Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's who the offense will take over. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He keeps it on a design run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man. It's Brown. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards to...
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
2nd down now after the sack. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Durham. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Oh, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken at the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Well, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That pass is caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. He's wide open, pulls it in. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking deep downfield with the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Tigers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. He can go.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third and long. He'll try to pass it again from his own end zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Ball fielded at the 45. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Manning. Grab behind the line, it's Gibson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And now from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
PXE gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. A quick juke to get free. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Manning. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
He gets loose. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You've got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the handoff. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. It forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. A deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now here's the toss play. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded near the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Motion now from the tight end. To throw, it's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Longhorns keep the football on the move. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Look out, room to run here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll try the option play here. Breaks free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The short completion of the tight end. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offense is drilled down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The sure hands. It's Anderson. Tackle, but forced down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's Anderson.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page.
Has a path to the end zone. Football's loose. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays. You want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Same tailback, another carry. Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.